You know what I realized is that like every single video pretty much that anybody makes about fitness is really just the same, saying the same thing in different ways, right? It's like I'm going to give you the same recommendations that everybody is going to give you about being healthy. It's like how many different ways can you tell people to like eat healthy food and work out? Like seriously, how many different ways can you say that? Anyway, just gave away the video for you. But how to get away with eating unhealthy food? I don't know. Maybe there's some weird trick. Is it eating only red peppers, the red pepper diet? Maybe. Or is it, I don't know, what do people do these days? 10,000 steps. Ooh, that's a very trendy one. Or could it be carnivore or vegan? No, anyway, sorry. It's been a long day. Anyway, how to get, what was this video about? How to get away with eating unhealthy food. It's very simple. I can't even believe like I'm making this video. Like, how many other ways do you need to hear it? People like go to the gym, eat healthy food. That's it. Okay, let's be serious. How to get away with eating unhealthy food. Step number one. Step number one is you want to go to the gym. Interesting. When you go to the gym, science has proven that building muscle will burn more calories at rest. Plus, there's like millions of people that do it all the time. So there's like, that's really all the proof you need. But also, science has proven it. So, you know, like, who cares about like real world experience and like results? Doesn't matter, right? It's like, come on, science said it. BuzzFeed said it. CNN said it. It was on the news that if you go to the gym 3 times a week for 20 minutes a day, you'll actually, what was it? Build muscle. And when you have more muscle, you'll, burn more calories, right? So that, you know, when you burn more calories, you can get away with eating more unhealthy food because unhealthy food has more calories. Well, whatever, it's debatable. Anyway, that's step number one is to go to the gym. Step number two. Step number two is to do cardio. Okay, now when I say go to the gym, that means like resistance training, anaerobic training, like building muscle. As I said before, when you have muscle on your body, that means that your body is burning more calories when it's at rest. I think it's called BMR, basal metabolic rate. That's like a fancy term that you can use in your next Facebook argument with like, you know, your other friends who also don't work out. But when you do cardio, your body switches to fat burning mode, right? Fat burning mode. It's totally different, completely different. And in fat burning mode, guess what happens? Guess. Just guess. You burn fat, right? It's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, you know, shouldn't this be obvious? Like, this should be obvious to people if they've ever tried, like, leaving their house for more than the walk from their house to the car. But anyway, the point is to do cardio. Okay, do cardio, do resistance training. And the third one is to limit your eating frequency, okay, otherwise known as fasting, or very popular term these days, intermittent fasting. Now, if we were to get serious for a second, we would say that intermittent fasting, like 16/8, let's call it, that's a joke. I'm sorry. If you do 16/8, like, good for you for trying, I guess. Like, you saw the 2020 special on intermittent fasting and how it was proven to extend like the lifespan of rats. So you decided to try it because you do absolutely no research on your own. You just watch TV all day and like you saw on TV that this intermittent fasting thing is supposedly good for you. So maybe you'll try it, you know, if you remember to do it before whatever your like next Netflix series is on. Good for you if you actually did that. But 16/8, give me a break. What, you think going 16 hours without food when you're asleep for 8 of those hours, you think that's an accomplishment? You think that's going to do anything for you? Sorry, it's not. Okay, I need to calm down. Okay. But anyway, if we were to get serious again, when you don't eat, and this is crazy, try and keep up with me here. When you don't eat food, okay, which is like fuel for your body. I mean, that's science also, I think, right? They've proven that. When you don't eat food, which is fuel, your body will use fuel that it has stored, otherwise known as fat, stored fat. Maybe you've heard of that before. It will use stored fat for fuel. Isn't that crazy? Like, think about it. If you don't eat your body will burn fat that it already has. That's insane, isn't it? Like, I mean, would that have ever occurred to you if you hadn't heard that from me right now? And I know, look, this is not the most high quality video. This is grainy. The audio probably shit. The lighting's terrible. Like, who am I, right? Like, would you ever trust anybody whose hair looks like this? Probably not. But just try it. Just try it. Anyway, let's try and be serious. So, those are the 3 ways that you can get away with eating unhealthy food. Step number 1, let's just reiterate a little bit. Step number 1 is going to the gym and lifting weights, resistance training, anaerobic, building muscle, right? You build muscle, your body will have more muscle that will raise your metabolism when you're not doing anything. And therefore, you will be able to, what did we say? Eat more unhealthy food. Okay, number 2. Cardio. Cardio will put you into fat burning mode, which is debatable. I don't want to like confuse you like television addicted, lazy people who don't actually do any cardio anyway. And you're like, fat burning mode? That sounds good. I'm going to do that. But what I really think it is, I think you just sweat out a lot of water and you like, I really shouldn't say this, but use a lot of glycogen. This is just going to make you more confused. But honestly, this is why you watch YouTube. You don't actually watch YouTube because you want to like go out and do something and improve your life. You just watch YouTube because you're bored. Anyway, man, I really need to calm down. Anyway, your body, I think, is just using glycogen and water. So you might look like you're a little bit thinner. Actually, okay, fine. Cardio does put you in a fat burning mode. I will say that. When you do cardio, you will be thinner. And the eating frequency thing, oh my God, people fast. Like eat 1 meal a day. Okay, 1 meal a day. Try it, okay? You're not like such a sensitive little flower. Your daddy wasn't a gardener. He didn't raise you as a flower where, oh my God, I can't go 3 hours without eating food. My office job is so intense, clicking on my computer. Oh my God, I can't have my like 11 a.m. second breakfast, my blueberry muffin at Starbucks with my Frappuccino latte. Oh, I have such a bad headache. I won't be able to cope with the stresses of the first world daily life. Get a grip on yourself, people. If you're fat, like, I don't know, do whatever you want, actually. I don't care. You want to be fat? Go ahead, be fat. Who cares, really? It's your life. Like, honestly, it's a little tangent here now that I've said given my 3 tips for how to eat unhealthy food and get away with it. Look around you when you go outside. Like, look at the people that are out there, right? When I go outside, and I'm going to sound like a total snob for saying this. I'm fine with that, okay? But when I go outside and I see what people look like, and no offense to any people who've maybe subscribed to my channel or watched this video who this might apply to, like, I'm a very nice person in person. I'm very polite. I'm very respectful. And I would never say anything like this to anybody's face. But this is YouTube. And on YouTube, you're allowed to say things that you don't say to people's face, because when you record in your room, that's just one of the things you can do. Anyway, I go outside. It doesn't really matter what country I'm in, but I go outside and I see what people look like, right? I see people in wheelchairs that are capable of walking. Okay, I see people that are 300 pounds, 400 pounds. I see people that completely let themselves go. I see people with awful skin, okay, who are overweight. And like, okay, fine. Who am I to judge your life? Who am I to judge what habits you were instilled with at a young age, and like who buys your food and what you know and what you don't know? But like, here's the point, people. You have one chance to be alive. Okay, you have one life. And when your health begins to deteriorate, which those are visible signs your health is deteriorating. Okay, fuck all this like beauty, vanity, Instagram, like 6-pack bullshit. Okay, when there are visible signs that you have like not even a gut, okay, that you're if you were like stabbed with a knife, the knife would not reach your internal organs because you have a layer of fucking fat this big on your stomach or anywhere on your body. When you get to proportions like that, the end is near. Okay, you are not long for this world. Modern medicine may be able to prolong your life, but do you really call that living? Like, actually, do you call that living? To be fair, would I say that my life is really so great? Like, you know, not to like tangentify this tangent right now, but I'm not doing the job that I like saw myself doing 10 years ago. Come to think of it, I was doing this 10 years ago. Ugh, it's sad. But at least I'm healthy. Oh my God. At least like I can look in the mirror and like lift up my shirt and I see my abs. That's enough for me. I'm willing to make that trade. I guess that's really what it all comes down to. Oh man, this is like going off on one here, but what it comes down to is what are you willing to trade for years of your life? Because it will take years off your life. It will, right? You want to eat that snack, you want to go to McDonald's, you want to like go buy that processed food and that colorful packaging at the supermarket. You want to go do all those things, fine. Just know that it has a price, and it's not in dollars. It's in minutes, seconds, hours, days, weeks, months of your life. And you don't get that time back, So I would rather eat fucking eggs and meat and oatmeal and drink water instead of Coke. I'd rather do those things and limit my eating frequency to one time per day so that I can enjoy the time that I have here. Okay, so on a brighter note, that is how you get away with eating, what do we say? Eating foods that you should not be eating. What do you say now? All right, do you leave me a comment? What are some of your tips for being able to eat foods that you do not normally eat? If you like this video, click the subscribe button. And also click the like button. Peace. Don't eat shitty food. Go to the gym.